In a quiet corner of Florida, beneath glowing golden skies, a magical circus rested during the winter season, and from above, something wonderful happened. A flock of white storks flew gracefully through the clouds, each carrying a special delivery: tiny baby animals for the circus families. One by one, the animals received their little bundles of joy, but one heart waited, and waited: Mrs. Jumbo. A gentle, loving elephant, who looked up at the sky with hope in her eyes, yet no baby came. Pause. Days passed, and still, she waited. Spring arrived. The circus packed up and climbed aboard their cheerful train, Casey Jr. ready for a brand new journey. And just when all hope seemed lost, a lone stork came rushing through the sky. With a soft drop and a gentle smile, Mrs. Jumbo finally received her baby. A tiny elephant, with big, curious eyes. Jumbo Jr.'s soft music rises, but something was different. When the baby sneezed, his ears popped open huge. Floppy. Unusual. The other elephants began to laugh. They gave him a cruel nickname: Dumbo. Pause. But to his mother, he was perfect. Mrs. Jumbo loved him deeply, protecting him from every harsh word and every laugh. But one day, things went too far. Some careless boys teased Dumbo, pulling his ears, making fun of him. And in a moment of fierce love, Mrs. Jumbo fought back. The crowd panicked, and she was taken away, locked inside a lonely train car, separated from her baby. Slow, emotional pause. Dumbo was alone. Until someone small made a big difference. Timothy Mouse. A tiny friend, with a big heart. He stood up to the bullies, and promised Dumbo something no one else had: belief. Determined to help, Timothy convinced the ringmaster to give Dumbo a chance to shine. But the performance turned into disaster. Dumbo tripped over his ears, the entire circus act collapsed, and laughter filled the air once again. Now, Dumbo was reduced to a clown act, jumping from a burning platform, just to make people laugh. But inside, he was broken. One night, Timothy took Dumbo to visit his mother. Though they couldn't see each other, they reached through the bars, and gently held trunks. A moment of love, a moment of comfort, a moment Dumbo would never forget. Later that night, something strange happened. A sip of water turned into a magical, dizzy dream, where pink elephants danced and floated through the air, a surreal world of wonder and confusion. Morning came. And Dumbo woke, somewhere unexpected. High up in a tree. With a group of curious crows. At first, they laughed, but when they heard Dumbo's story, their hearts softened. They gave him a simple gift. A feather. A magic feather, to help him believe. With trembling courage, Dumbo jumped. And for a moment, he fell. But then, his ears spread wide, and suddenly he flew. Music rises powerfully not because of the feather, but because he believed in himself. Back at the circus, Dumbo took to the sky once more. This time, not as a joke, but as a star. He soared above the crowd, turning laughter into applause, and doubt into amazement. Dumbo became a sensation. A hero. A symbol of something truly powerful: that being different is what makes you extraordinary. Mrs. Jumbo was finally freed. And together, mother and son rode in their own private train car, as the world watched in wonder. High above, the crows waved goodbye. And Dumbo flew forward, into a future filled with dreams.